Welcome to a blast from the past. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. If you don't recognize the game right now, there's really good reason for that. And depending on when you started playing the game, you might literally not know what you're looking at. Oh man, it's been a while. It's funny, I kind of found myself wanting to play this game a little bit lately, but not vanilla, because I've done... there we go. I've done a couple vanilla Alpha 20 runs, and yes, here it is in the good old year of 2022. This is exactly what it says in the upper right-hand corner. Alpha 16.4. Yeah. Why? Because Alpha 16.4 is remembered as, fondly remembered with nostalgic eyes, we'll just go ahead and say. And I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and give it a whirl. I haven't played this version of the game since this was the version of the game. Oh man, come on. There we go. There we go. That was a little rough. I'm trying to remember, is this the version of the game that gives you video overlay things? By the way, you can see I have the graphics absolutely cranked. And right now the game, let's turn that off because that's like the worst thing in the world, is running just stupendously. Now, obviously, that's going to change as soon as we get some more blocks and things in view, but for now, it's running pretty well. I can't remember which version of the game let you basically do filters. Not this one, apparently. Not this one. I guess we need to craft a bedroll. Wow, 20 seconds to craft. Okay. Basically playing on vanilla settings with one slight change to vanilla, and that is I just turned on the mark airdrops just because, you know, I'm so used to playing with those, that's fine. Everything else is vanilla, 30-day respawn, 7-day hordes, 60-minute days, or whatever basically default is. If it's default, then we have it set. Here, let's go ahead and pick that up now, because we don't need to leave that around. I don't even remember all the different things you were supposed to do for the initial stuff. Man, 1 out of 8. It takes a while to go through all this stuff, doesn't it? Let's make a stone axe. We're going to craft one of those guys. I want to say that, is this the version of the game that gives you... Let's check. I think this is the version of the game that gives you skill ups based on doing things. Which, if that's the case, then that reminds me that people used to just spend all night hunkered down in their shack. Oh wow, it's the old animations. Making axes and stuff because, I don't know, they didn't want to go out and scavenge at night. Whatever. I mean, I won't judge them too harshly for that. Let's see, so we got a bunch of axes. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about those guys. Those are fine. We need some clothing, so let's do plant fiber, gloves, we need pants, we need shirt, we need shoes, and we need a hood. And then we can just start wearing these things as they are prepared for us. Man, I cannot find the center spot on whatever this is. That little twig. It's obnoxious. Here, let's chop down a tree instead. I don't remember if Alpha 16 is the version in which you could kill yourself and or zombies and or other creatures by way of the tree falling on them. So let's... Ah, dang it, I couldn't get over there fast enough. I wanted to see. That did seem to be interactable, so that leads me to believe that this might be a version in which we can kill something with a tree. I mean, if you haven't played this game since, you know, the old days, like many of us have, there are a lot of features in the game that maybe you don't realize were in the game that aren't in the game anymore or whatever. I don't know. Wow, it's the old cars. Look at that. Oh, it's good stuff. Oh man, I really need a bigger backpack mod. That's going to be the one thing I install, I think. I'm going to go dig up probably Kane's bigger backpack mod for Alpha 16.4, and I'm going to install that because I have my limits, and I'm pretty sure this tiny backpack is one of them. To tell you this is a random gen world, the seed is Alpha 16.4 2022, and that's A 16.4 2022. No other random stuff in there, just those guys. Here, let's go ahead and put these on. Not going to worry about seeds right now. We really don't care about those. Keep the water down there. Next thing is going to be a club and then a bow. So let's do a club, and then we're going to get a bow queued up because I believe that is the next item. Come on, come on. So there's a bow, and then we need some arrows. Arrows, nope, not wood arrow slit. I want arrow ammo. Huh, they're just called arrows back in the day. I don't even remember that. But there it is. That's a thing. This is the good old crap wooden club that I love and hate oh so much from the old days. It's fine. We're gonna go this way. I don't know why. I saw a zombie this way. It seemed like a good idea. Let's go, you know, get in a fight with a zombie sort of thing. This is a zombie game after all. And then the zombie vanished on me. There you are. You're over there. It's gonna be a lumberjack because we're in a cold area. If I remember right, we were granted a very slight reprieve in the early days from temperature. Oh yeah, that was a great shot there. It's gonna take a few of these guys, if I remember right. I mean, it's early days, so yeah, of course it's gonna take a while. I really do think this is the version of the game in which skill ups are done by doing things. So, you know, you get some arrow kills, you do some arrow damage, that sort of thing, and you... Oh my gosh, the knockdown time on that is excessive. I mean, I had all week to... Did I not get any of my arrows back? I don't think I got any of my arrows back. Do we not get arrows back in this version of the game? Oh, maybe we don't get arrows back. Okay. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Here, let's go ahead and wear that. That's going to be much better than this guy. We can scrap you, sort this. We really don't need to have all these stone axes here. Let's switch that one out. We'll scrap that. There we go. Because I would like to get some of these stones back so we can have them. Let's go, let's do some looting, I guess. Man, this is wild. You know, the whole point to this, to playing this version of the game really is just to see, how does this fare? How does it compare? Hey, don't knock that off. I'm trying to charge that. Cat's messing with my mouse. Cat's like, hey, it's a mouse. I'm a cat. I know, it's not that kind of mouse, though. Oh my gosh! The delay on this thing is real. I hate this club. Now I remember why I hate this club. Sweet, we got an infection straight off the gap here. That's exciting. This is going to be a short run. There we go. I was too close to this guy, so I wasn't getting... Yep. Head swing, or headshots. Sorry, if I'm moving my mouse funny, it's because my cat is my mouse pad. No power attack for this thing? No power attack, okay. Apparently power attacks were not a thing back then. I don't know if honey is a thing in this one. Let's hope it is, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the fastest I've ever died in this game. Okay, maybe not the fastest ever, but definitely the fastest most recently, because this infection is going to be murder. I mean, in part, that's what you get for starting in an area that's definitely more difficult than maybe any other one. Most any other one. And this is just a crap starter building, too. Here, I don't even want that. You can have it. Take the chairs. Pretty sure chairs are still a good way to get wood in the early days. It's always kind of been a thing. This is... I guess it's not a starter one, but it's not much more than that. I think I just angered someone inside. And I feel like I've got stamina for days. This is great. Hello? Kind of waiting to see if they're just going to pop through here. Like, pop through the wall, I mean. Oh, they look like they want to. Nope, I can't repair you. Sorry. Oh yeah, we used all the wood. Okay, that's why. Used all the wood making arrows. Pretty sure. This guy's going to be trapped behind the pillar here, although I am a little concerned that he's just going to destroy the pillar and then break the structural integrity of this place. Okay, doors unlocked. Holy moly, man. That didn't take an arm and a you know, 3 weeks worth of work to do. Not at all. I don't think this is really undetected, but the game seems to think so. I don't remember if Alpha 16 was the one where you could move underneath blocks. I guess not. So many things I don't remember. So many things we'll have to discover. Can we make some arrows? We need a few more of these guys. Kind of burned through a bunch of them, and I guess the zombies have stopped. They've given up. Oh, you're still not unlocked. Okay. Let's bash and bash and bash again. If I pull this guy up, we don't have any points. Just looking. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on, dude. One of these games, one of these days, this game, the vanilla version of this game, to be slightly more specific, will have proper lockpicking. So this is just dumb. Seriously. I don't think that's an explosive tin. Okay. So I'm pretty sure those were still a thing way back in these days. Come on, man. This is going to take forever at this rate. And since we don't seem to be getting arrows back, I guess it's a good thing that birds' nests are providing a lot of feathers here. Oh my gosh, this is so not even worth it. This is not the slightest bit worth it. Because now I'm just going to bonk this guy and do my best not to wake up the other guy. Guy. Nope, that's not the way out. This is the way out. Holy moly, man. Come on. Oh, you're going to get stuck right there, you dummy. Okay. As long as you come out. Nope. You don't have an arm to swing, so that seems to be advantage human. Advantage non-zombified human. Kabonk. Kabonk. Oh, this takes forever. This is why you don't go to the snowy biome right off the bat with crap weapons, because this takes way too long. Okay. And that's why you go to the snowy biome right off the bat, because then you get a crap fire axe like that. I mean, look at that. Quality 6. If I remember right, quality 1 is as bad as it gets. And quality 600 is as good as it gets, because... Is this the same version that's on consoles? Am I remembering that right, or is that 15 that's on consoles? Oh, there's honey. Does that still do a thing? There you go. Remove the infection, please. We are A-okay. We'll be fine. Probably. Ooh, iron arrowheads. That's fantastic. You've got company in there. I really want to get to that dresser, but I don't think I want to risk it right now. We will check the forge. We're going to grab the candle, just because that's going to give us some very easy light. And then more chairs, please. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and scrap all of these guys. Yep, that one's better insulated. That's what I thought. I don't really want to stick around and have this fight, but... Ooh. That was close. Okay, this guy is coming in hot. Look at that. He is moving. He is moving and grooving. Oh, wow. Zombie remains. Oh, is this corpse stuff? Okay, we got to leave these guys. This area is just... It's not going to fly. I've got to go find a main road and get to an area where I can survive a little better. This is too much. Question is, which way do we go? This is the main road. I can't really tell which way we want to go if we want to get out of here. Where are we at on the map? We're at about center, so this is going to take us down into center. I mean, in the absence of any specific knowledge of where to go center, I think, is usually the way to do it. It's kind of funny, too. I should tell you that firing up the game and hearing the old school music, not the current music, threw me a little bit. And it's like, oh, yeah, I remember this. I like this. Here, let's get some more arrows because we are pretty much out of them. Game overall is running pretty well. It's chugging a little bit as it streams in new data, but the game always has done that. It will always do that, I pretty much suspect. I think that's just the way it rolls. I can't tell if we're getting into a different biome or not. Doesn't really look like it. That's a pretty decent-sized town over there. Oh, which leads me to believe that I really do need to go the other way, and then we can circle back around that way once we have, I don't know, Minibike? I don't think this one has a bicycle. This one would have a Minibike. Man, it's just... It's wild. It kind of blows my mind playing this, because it's been so long. There's part of me that wants to see what it's going to be like to fight this guy, but if it's the same as... If he's just as angry as the other one and just as tough, then it's really not worth it, so... Why not go ahead and just run for a bit and rejoin you momentarily. Looks like I found the trader, actually, or one of. I don't remember how many there are in this version of the game. But if I remember right, you can harvest these blueberries. Yeah, look at that. That's good stuff right there. Chem station. Oh, ho, ho. Wow. That is huge right there. I mean, granted, it's not going to do us any good for a long time, but that is still a big deal. I'm not going to take the oil right now. We have such a limited... Ooh, we have a functional forge over here. Remember that back in the day? When you could have functional forges? I do. Come on. Trader Jimmy.
Damn, you smell like the dead. You better have money.
Oh, wow. This takes me back. This is the days of parts for guns. When you could find parts and put a gun together. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, and that is an almost perfect claw hammer. That's spectacular right there. Oh, this takes me back. I very, very vaguely remember how to play this. If I remember right, there are no quests or anything. You talk to him, and that's it. I guess I'll do what I usually do, which is to mark Jimmy, and then we'll say with an F for forge, because that's a functional forge right there. That guy works, and then looked like everything else was busted, so wow. That's just... That is something, and the entrance is not even on the road. That's the best part. It's around the corner of the road. It's kind of in a weird spot. Guessing those rocks are part of Jimmy's area there, so we can't harvest them. Didn't really make it all that far. This is kind of the area we were in. This was the house we were in right here where the cursor is, so... Followed up north and then found the trader. I mean, it wasn't even... Oh, wow, the old duct tape model, or texture. Graphic? Thumbnail. Whatever. I didn't even see the flag. I just saw the walls and I thought, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that's a trader right there, if I'm not mistaken. And sure enough, it was. I think we have found the end of the winter wilderness, the cold wilderness. I guess it's not winter, the snowy. That's lead right there. Don't want. And then we're heading into it looks like a plains, which the plains used to be my favorite biome back in the day, believe it or not. I don't know if this is the one I'm thinking of, but the biome that I liked, it was a very good balance of everything, and that was why I liked it. It had a little of this, a little of that. It's kind of like this, like that, you know, etc., etc. It's good stuff. Come on, check the trash now. Check the trash. So it looks like we found ourselves a little bit of a marker of civilization. Maybe not a ton of it. A fair amount, though. That's pretty decent. I should turn this on, too. Is that the right button? Oh, no. The buttons have all changed. You can't do that anymore, huh? I don't know what I just did. I better undo that. Okay. I was trying to turn on the thing that'll show you the frames per second. Oh, well. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I did a thing. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I think I broke it. I might have broken it. Okay. I briefly broke the game, but it's playing nicely again, so... Or seems to be, I think. Hi. Apparently, I don't know ranges anymore, because everything else changed this so much. Oh, wow. I think the textures are all... Are my texture settings all messed up? Yeah, here. Do that one and then that one off. There you go. Do it. Do the thing. Yeah, much better. Apparently when I killed the game, the only way I could kill the game, because it totally just hung up and it had a crash, was to basically just kill the task. And then when I reloaded the game, my settings were all messed up, so there you go. Didn't realize they were until I jumped in the game, because I thought my settings should be fine. Why would I even need to think about such weird things? Check that out, man. Back in the day when you could just harvest corn, you didn't have to punch it like a weirdo. I gotta say, overall, there are some things going on right now that I am vastly preferring to current days. I'm not sure that I'd go so far as to say everything, but some things I definitely am. But I'm not going to really go into that right now, because it's a little too early to say. I mean, if you want kind of like a tease of that, part of it is just, you know, gaining skills as you go. I like that. I mean, I've always kind of liked that more use-based way of gaining abilities, you know, essentially practicing what you're doing and getting better at it. That has always sat well with me. I like that. I'm not opposed to a point-based system where you level up and then you apply a point and you are better at something through some sort of vague amalgamation of magic and approximation of this is what a skill-based system would look like in this world type thing, except we don't really do that type of thing type system. I don't know, does that make sense? Probably not. Anyway, I don't necessarily mind that per se, but I think overall maybe I prefer a system more like this. You know, this makes me think of like Morrowind or Skyrim or something like that, Oblivion. I don't think I care about Cottonseed right now, so I'm going to ignore that. I am kind of intentionally going after zombies just because I want to have some fights. I want to see what it's like. I mean, aside from that one really angry lumberjack, I've done pretty well so far. Okay, I know we got some skill points to spend because I think we got a level now. Oh, man. It's always the cactus that gets me. It's really weird not having power attacks, though, I gotta tell you. That is just like a straight up weird thing. Yeah, go ahead and take those, that's fine. Here, let's go ahead and wear... I think those are going to be better. Technically, these plant fiber pants are better, so... No, we'll scrap those. Those are such low quality that they're just garbage. Yeah, let's go kill one more zombie. Oh, big boy over here. Alright. This might be a bad idea. It's interesting, too, because the movement speed of the character is pretty different. Like, this is back in the day, you could basically just kite guys indefinitely by walking backwards. I vaguely remember that because I'm doing it. I think for right now, we are going to leave this probably about right here. I want to get a little closer to the town so the next time we start, we have less ground to cover. But we will continue playing this. I'm not sure if I want to go like a full complete series, but I think I'd kind of like to just to relive the so-called glory days of Alpha 16.4 and evaluate them based on the eyes of a 2022 player. Just see how the game stacks up. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. It's probably a little of each. Somewhere in the middle is often where the truth lies. Catch you in the next one. Tell and thanks for watching. See you later.